Raw material warehouse. The raw material we use is Scotch flax, which we thoroughly assess and classify by analyzing each batch on the basis of the following parameters: the thickness and divisibility of the fiber, in the words at what thickness the yarn will be appropriate, the color of the fiber and its uniformity, chaff content, peduncle content, fiber length and its uniformity, as well as compliance with commercial samples from suppliers. Hackling department. The hackling department is the first in the linen spinning process. Our task is to hackling the flax and form it into a tape with appropriate quality parameters. We use a hackling machines and we have 13 of them. We divide them into short ones for a thicker fiber or long for a thinner fiber. Then we use them depending on the metric number of yarns for which the raw material will be used. Although machines are old, however, they allow for more accurate quality control of raw material, more possibilities for adjustment of the machine and direct contact of the operator with raw material. The key to success is number of needles. On one machine we have mounted 2772 pieces. On one machine we can produce approximately 1 ton of linen tape per day. Preparation department. The task of the preparation department is to produce a homogeneous tape and then to prepare roving from it with specified quality and technological parameters. The roving is a thin ribbon that is twisted slightly in order to increase its strength, needed to be wound up and unrolled from the coil. This is done by mixing together various batches of the tape, appropriately selected for the end product. During the preparation process, the mixture is uniform in color and quality through multiple folding, and thanks to the use of appropriate stretches, the tape is constantly thinned. During this time, the fibers are combed, arranged and divided. The entire process involves 12,288 folds of the tape, which is thinned from 32 to 0.45 gram per meter. We produce thousands of kilometers of tape and roving every day. At every stage of production, needles are the main element of the process. There can be over 4 million of them in one set of machines. Bleachery department. At this stage we carry out the chemical treatment of the linen roving. In Szczytno there are the following processes: washing, bleaching, staining. The size of the batch depends on the assortment and ranges from 1050 kilos to 1485 kilos of dry roving. The time of chemical treatment depends on the recipe and ranges from 7 to 14 hours. The maximum daily capacity of bleach is about 13 to 14 tons. Spinning machine. The input product in the spinning mill is roving, which we process on spinning machines. The spinning process is simultaneous stretching and twisting of the roving. Stretching is possible thanks to the section of the dispensing and stretching rollers, while the twist is given by the spindles. Depending on the type, each spinning machine has from 184 to 528 spindles, which gives the total number 15,068 spindles. The efficiency of machines is strictly dependent on the thickness of the yarn produced, and this thickness is determined by the metric number Nm, weight of 1 km of yarn expressed in grams. Taking into account the Nm of yarn, one machine is able to produce from 100 to 650 kilograms per day. During one day, the replacement of the coils filled with yarn and the installation of new so-called dressing occurs 4 to 20 times. Rewinding. The finished product, in other words yarns in reels, come out of the rewinding department. While rewinding the yarn, we clean it of defects, cutting out the thinning, thickening, nicks and others. The cleaning parameters are standard for weaving, male for knitting. The thickest yarn we scroll is 4.8 nm and the daily capacity from the machine is 1300 kilos. The thinnest is 50 Nm, where the daily capacity per machine is only 75 kilos. There are also machines in the rewinding department that moisturize and wrap the rolls in foil. They combine yarns into several threads and prepare for twisting, all depending on the needs of our customers. The finished product is packed on Euro pallets. Labels are printed with a detailed description of the product: NM, yarn type, batch, weight, etc.